Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to our community. My name is Lucy and I am a working abroad expert, career mentor, and entrepreneur. So as you can see from the title of the video, I am gonna share with you how I got my 100K job offer in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And of course, this job offer was in euro, so it is equivalent to 97K or 98K in USD, but round up is almost 100K USD job offer. And if you're interested in why I moved to Amsterdam and how I got 2 job offers within 1 month for English speaking jobs in Amsterdam, I have videos about that on this channel, so make sure to watch those videos after watching this video. So what I'm gonna share with you in today's video is first, how I found this job opportunity in Amsterdam, and second, my interview process, and third, my juicy tips. So for this job opportunity, it's actually the company that I used to work for in Singapore. So the company's headquarters is in the US. However, they have so many offices all over the world, in Singapore, in Amsterdam, and in so many other countries as well. So after I arrived in Amsterdam, I tried to get in touch with the recruiter from the company, but it didn't work out. There were no job opportunities that were fit for me, so I gave up. However, I always thought it would be so nice to work at my previous company that I used to work for in Singapore, because I really truly loved working at my previous company. So one day I went to this event or a party where my ex-colleagues were, and I met this director so randomly, and we chatted about why I moved to Amsterdam and how my career journey was in Singapore and what I'm looking forward to achieving in my career, etc. And after our conversation, he told me to send him my resume to see if there are any roles that fit my skills. And he is a big boss, and he is a director, and he is eventually the decision maker. However, I knew that there are gonna be so many interview rounds before I can get a job offer, and I was not really 100% confident in that. However, I really wanted this job so much. And this job was a sales rep for Scottish market, which I have no knowledge. So I sent him my resume and I was invited for interviews. First interview was a casual conversation with this big boss, the director. I count this as an interview round because even though it is a casual conversation, still I needed to pitch myself. I needed to pitch my skills, right? And second interview round was the interview with my direct reporting manager and the director. And third interview was an interview round with a director of enterprise sales team. So technically, he is not my direct reporting manager or my boss or my boss's boss. However, he is the boss. He is the director of the team that I am gonna work closely with. And the final round is an interview with 2 sales managers in Scotland. And especially if you're having many interview rounds like this, you really need to understand who you are talking to, meaning who you are pitching to. You need to understand who are the main decision makers and who are the influencers, who are the gatekeepers. You really need to understand this concept. From my story, my first main decision maker is the direct reporting manager, the hiring manager. And second main decision maker is the big boss, the director. However, he's also taking a role as a huge influencer. Although he's not the only main decision maker, because technically he is not my direct reporting manager, right? However, because he is the big boss, because he is the director, because of that, he has power to influence my direct reporting manager, right? And there are other influencers as well, like director of the enterprise sales team and sales managers in Scotland, because they are not my boss. However, they have huge influence power as well. You really need to understand this whenever you have an interview. And when you are in an interview, remember this thing. what is in it for them? What is in it for them? Okay? Remember this thing. This is the most important thing that you really need to remember in an interview. And also the thing that a lot of people make a lot of mistakes, because when we are in an interview, we really want to impress our interviewers. So we want to talk about our achievements, how good we are, how we can value to their team, how we can value to the company. However, we are missing the most important thing. What's in it for them? Great, you have this achievement. Great, you have this education. Great, you have all these fancy work experiences. However, what's in it for me? What's in it for them? Think about that, okay? That is the most important thing. And from there, you are gonna figure out how you are gonna pitch yourself, what you need to say depending on who you are talking to, right? That is the most important juicy tip that I really wanna share with you in today's video. And one last thing that I really wanna emphasize in today's video is there are many ways to find a great job. You can apply for jobs, or you can wait for recruiters' messages on LinkedIn, or you can go for networking events, or my story is another way as well. There are so many different ways, and you can be very creative as well. And from my story, it is exactly the top-down strategy. We use this strategy a lot in sales, and I love this technique so much. Basically, it means you go to the top first to get to the main decision maker. From my story, I spoke to the big boss, the director, to get an interview with my direct reporting manager, right? So it's exactly the top-down strategy, which I didn't plan on it, but it sometimes really works. So this is it for today's video, and I really hope today's video was useful for you guys, and make sure to subscribe to this channel if you are interested in working abroad. Have a great day and great week, and I will see you guys next week. And I am always cheering for you. You can do this, okay? See you next week. Bye. Thank you.